Welcome to Mark Alyn's Culinary Adventures. We're going to have an adventure, and I don't understand how this works. We're going to be talking with our guest chef, Rob Adelstein, in Las Vegas. That's in Nevada. That's in the desert. But we're going to be doing a fish dish. I want to know how they get fresh fish in Nevada. I never have been able to figure that out. Well, maybe Rob will know. I don't know. We're going to be doing a salmon dish that's so easy, even you can do it. So get off your couch, get off your butt. Let's get into the kitchen and let's start cooking. You know, every week we change that pizza. A couple of weeks ago, we had a vegan pizza. We've had several kosher pizzas. We had that on a few weeks ago. I think this is going to be another kosher pizza because the pepperoni on that is kosher. There's no pork. And that's for our guest chef, Rob Adelstein. We're going to bring him in from Las Vegas, Nevada. I met Rob. He's a physician. What are you?
Well, I ask myself that a lot. I'm a nurse practitioner, so yeah, it's kind of similar to a physician's assistant, but
that's
they give us our own.
You're higher than that.
Well, I don't know who's counting anyway.
I don't know. Rob and I met, and we talk on a regular basis, and I appreciate Rob as a nurse practitioner. And thank you very much for helping people. What's interesting to me is you spent years. You're young. I've got socks older than you. Would you like to see those?
No, I'm gonna pass on that one, Mark.
Okay, got it. You spent years in the wine business.
I did a few. I've done a couple different things in my many years, and I actually sold kosher wine for a French distributor out of Manhattan called Monsieur Touton, who had a kosher portfolio. So I'd drive around the 5 boroughs and have a little l'chaim with different store owners and try to push the kosher products.
We're recording our show in the afternoon today. Normally we do it a little bit later in the afternoon, but and we have a l'chaim, which is a little toast. So if we were toasting today and we're making a salmon dish, what wine would you recommend?
I'd probably go with a nice Sauvignon Blanc.
I like a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
I also like red wines with salmon.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you hear his voice go, yeah, right, Clark. Yeah.
Well, it's hearty enough, I suppose, that you can get away with a red wine.
Yeah. Carol just said a Pinot. Well, we're going to be making a dish. I have not made this dish before. I have, I think, most of the ingredients, I hope, in front of me. And I'm going to have Rob help us. So we're going to start with, we have this bowl, and we're going to make a marinade for our salmon. I can bring our salmon over. I'll put it right there. Our salmon is sockeye salmon and fresh, wild caught. So we'll be marinating that. Those are 2 about 6 ounce pieces of the salmon. All right, Rob, let's start making our marinade. What do we do?
Okay, so there's no particular order here, but we basically want to just throw all those ingredients into the marinade bowl and whisk until smooth.
Okay, so we'll start with the oil.
Okay.
So when you cook for yourself and your family, you said you made this dish for you and your wife last night?
Just me, actually, because she doesn't eat fish, and one of my daughters who does eat fish.
Ah, got it. And the other one doesn't. The other
one's allergic. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Oh, my. Got it. So, but do you just throw it in, or do you follow measurements?
I actually do typically follow measurements. I'm not one of those brave cooks or chefs that is just willing to eyeball everything. There's some recipes that I will, but for something like this, I think precision is kind of important. So,
Okay, well, I never do. I fake it. So, tell me, I've got the oil. How much oil goes in?
well, the oil actually is just for the frying. I don't actually put any oil in the marinade.
Oh,
There are
okay.
enough liquid ingredients that it kind of coats the fish itself.
Got it. So,
So I would start with the miso, I guess, because then you can put the liquid ingredients into that and mix it all up.
okay. Now, this is white miso. Um, and I'm going to make it my business that in the next couple of weeks to use up the rest of the jar, the package. It's really healthy for you, isn't it? Miso?
I think so. I think it's fermented. So
Yeah.
they say fermented foods are really good for the gut and for the immune system.
Yep. All right. I have right here, I've got about a teaspoon of garlic that I ground up earlier. And this, you should be able to smell it all the way. This is fresh minced, yes, fresh ginger. I have sesame oil. How much sesame oil?
I would just go with about a half a tablespoon.
Yeah.
More than that, it's going to overpower it.
All right. We got that. That's good.
And then
Soy sauce.
soy sauce, I do about 2 tablespoons of that.
All right. I'm just going to, there.
There you go.
And we have some organic maple syrup.
Yeah. And I put about as much miso as maple syrup. So about 1-to-1.
Oh, Carol had laid out measuring spoons for me.
Ah.
I didn't see that. So there's one.
Yeah, in that case, we could do about 2.5.
Yeah. How much more?
Another, I'd say 1.5 tablespoons. Yeah.
All right. There. We like it sweet.
There you go.
Well, I like it sweet. That's why I like you. I'm sorry, what, honey? Okay, I'm going to put some more in.
Add a little splash.
Yeah. One splash. Okay. She likes.
There you go. There we go.
Oh, okay. And anything else go in?
Then we've got some rice vinegar. It's going to give it a little tang.
Got it. Carol, get the rice vinegar out, please. This is my rice vinegar.
Yep, that's the one I use. And we'll just go in with a tablespoon of that.
There.
Okay, that should do it.
I'm going to get yelled at for not using all those. And I have a whisk.
You got the whisk, and don't forget the pinch of red pepper flakes.
Which I've got right here. I'm going to give it 2.
Okay.
I like it hot. Again, because of Carol. All right. Here we go. Now, if I had the time, I would put this. Oh, Carol said put another pinch in.
There we go.
I would put this in a small Cuisinart to really smooth it out. I have prepared a bag. Now, this is a gallon bag, maybe too big, but we're going to use it anyway. And I'm going to pour the marinade into the bag. There's some marinade at the bottom. And we'll put as much in as we can.
Get all that ginger goodness at the bottom.
Absolutely. And fresh ginger is also very good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason I have this other bowl, and I'll show you why, even though it says it's a Ziploc and it's, it's tight, it may leak. And if it leaks, I'll have to clean the whole refrigerator. And we don't want Mark to have to do that. So that's why the bowl is there. I thought that was a good addition. All right.
I always knew you were wise, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Wise. So I'm going to take the salmon and put it in. And I'm going to mix it around. There's not a lot of marinade. I could have made more.
You could throw in a splash of oil just to kind of make it go a little further.
Got it. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I'm using sunflower oil, and this is high oleic sunflower oil, which is, if we were frying this, and we'll be, I guess, doing that in a little bit, it is high temperature. Okay. All right, here we go. Now watch this. We've never done this before, but okay. Now, we stick this in the refrigerator, and I'm going to give this to Carol to do that. Okay? And what we're going to do is marinate that for up to 20 minutes, I think. And
Yeah.
Right? And through the magic of video, we'll be back in a second or two, and we'll be slicing some green onions or scallions for the to finish the dish. We'll be right back. Carol's handing me our marinated salmon, and we're going to take a look at that in a second. Let's bring Rob back in. So, Rob, I have my 2 pieces of salmon in here. What do I do now?
So now we're just going to simply remove the salmon from the bag, however you prefer.
Right.
A fork or tongs. Oh, we got our pan first. Yes. So lightly oil that. There you go, with some spray. And did you cut up those scallions?
No.
All right. So that's the next.
Yes. So I've got the fish there, the pan there, and I have the scallions here.
All right. So I would just cut off those. Oh, you already cut off the tips, it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then we're good to go.
Do I cut the scallions up or keep them whole?
Just keep them whole and throw right in there.
Oh, I just have to make them fit.
There you go.
Oh, and the fish goes on top of that.
The fish goes right on top.
And I'm just going to take those. I love onions. Okay. Cut it more. All right.
Yeah.
There. There we go. And you put one there. Skin side up or down?
I usually do skin side down.
Down. All right. Now we're going to use this in a minute. So I'll leave that right here. And this goes into an oven. Here we go over to our oven. which is at 425 for about 10, 11 minutes. Okay, so we got that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take the rest of the marinade and put it into this pan. I'm doing pretty good, Rob. I'm not spilling.
That's pretty impressive, I have to say.
You have no idea. Come on. Get. All right. And we'll put that over. How long should that cook? Because I won't start that yet until we know that the fish has cooked for at least 5 or 6 minutes, because that won't get more into.
Yeah, exactly. It only needs a minute or two. Really, after it starts bubbling, it just has to thicken a little. You don't want to go too long and then cook it out.
Gotcha. All right. While we're doing this, Rob, have you always liked cooking or not?
I think until I got married, I could do pancakes and scrambled eggs, and that was about it. And, I don't know if something in my wife domesticated me or what else might have changed, but I kind of started to enjoy exploring the culinary world a little bit more.
And you have a penchant you like. Well, for example, you made kosher kimchi last week.
Okay. I did.
Tell us about that.
So for the kosher kimchi, that was a little bit of a challenge because, as I understand it, traditionally kimchi has some fish sauce or some other ingredients that aren't always kosher, or can be problematic when you have it with meat. So what I did, I found a recipe on Serious Eats, and it uses miso, like we're doing today, as kind of the umami base for the kimchi. And I can't say I have much to compare it to, but I thought it came out pretty fantastic.
And it was, it was probiotic, right? It bubbled.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it bubbled. I left it on the counter until it started bubbling away, and now it's got that tang and that sourness and the spicy from the gochugaru flakes, the whole 9 yards.
So did any of the kids or your wife say, "What stinks"?
All the time.
I tried to ferment some onions this week, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it did not work, and that happens sometimes. So I have to do it again, but it fermented, but it smelled so badly that I couldn't stand it. So.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Right. So we're going to pause for about, all right, we're back, and we're going to be taking out our fish that Rob Adelstein has made. Do you go by Rob rather than Robert?
I do.
You're a casual kind of a guy.
I suppose I am.
I go by Ma because I'm so, never mind. Okay. We're going to turn this on. And we've got the marinade in here, and we're going to let that cook and just for a little bit. Okay. All right, we're back, and now we're going to take the fish out. We've take a look now, before we do that, at the sauce, the marinade. We're heating it up so that we can put it on the fish. All right, here we go. So we're going to take this out. and put it in the broiler. Now we're doing that for just a minute or so, right, Rob?
Yeah, and I just wanted to check, did you pour the sauce onto the top of the fish? I didn't know if I saw.
I did.
Okay.
No, was I supposed to?
That's an important step. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, you put it on there, not on not while you're plating. Now I got it. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, that way it kind of caramelizes on top.
I see. And I'll
spread it around a bit.
Yeah. There's a lot of there. And now we'll start the 90 seconds. When you come back, if you will come back, we'll have to do, I guess you told me your mother's Shabbos dinner that she made.
Yes. So to do the full thing would probably take about as long to prepare as a Thanksgiving dinner. But
oh my,
the one dish that I'm thinking might be good is her meatballs, which were a hit and still are. She's been doing it probably about 30 years, and we've had all kinds of guests at our Shabbos table, and that was always the standout.
So. With does she, with meatballs, I always like a little bit of sauerkraut on the side. I don't know why, but I do.
Interesting. That I wonder if that's maybe like a Hungarian style. I'm not too sure. Yeah, hers is more of like a sweet and sour. So it's a very strong tomato base, and then there's some probably vinegar in there and sugar, and but it's just a really nice balance.
Got it. No, I love meatballs. My mother-in-law used to make meatballs, but her meatballs were not that sweet. Were they sweet? Yeah, they were sweet. Yeah. Oh, it may be the same. My mother didn't make that. She made, and she made, what was that? Yeah. Oh, grape jelly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I could see that actually tasting pretty good.
Yeah. I think we need to take the fish out.
I think so.
And well, it didn't quite caramelize. Okay. And bring it here. We're going to taste. I'm going to taste it now. Oh, I've got a piece of fish on my fork. And let's see. Good news. It's well done.
Okay.
I like it. I like it medium rare.
Me too.
And but this is well done. Oh, is that good, Rob?
Oh, good.
Hey, you could give up being an NP and become a chef. Any interest?
I've heard it's a pretty stressful job.
Yes. I'm going to take another taste.
How's that ginger hitting you?
I like it, and it's cooked down so that it's edible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And we should mention that Rob uses a frozen ginger. Well, I used a fresh, and the fresh is probably stronger than the frozen. The frozen is easier though. So, Rob,
That's true.
thank you very much. I look forward to those meatballs.
Of course. Me too.
Okay.
Glad you enjoyed.
All right. Hold on, Rob. All right. Thank you. Hey, thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate your comments, and thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.